I don't mean this in a mean way, but does sex have any meaning for you?
See, I actually put this in my thing. I was like, I don't think it's that deep, personally. I mean, like, you can obviously have deep sex, but I don't think having sex is deep. Like, for the most part.
My second question, given my line of work, I'm very intrigued by, like, I would say, very negative side effects of the sexual revolution and, like, women's sexual promiscuity, because I think women bond differently with their partners when they have sex, whereas men, they can, like, have sex with a bunch of women and there's no emotional attachment, even from, like, a chemical level. Do you not feel, like, attached, i.e., like, if you have sex with a guy and you don't hear back from him, or he ghosts you, like, does that hurt you at all, or does sex just not mean anything to you?
Personally, like, I've heard of this, like, that girls get this kind of, like, hormone release or something like that.
Yeah.
But personally, in my experience, not really. Like, obviously, sometimes you're like, oh, I fancy that guy. But, like, especially in work, it's very, like, it's not real sex. Like, it's very...
So do you think that the sex that you have done in your work life has maybe changed the way you perceive sex in your personal life?
You know what? I was being a whore before I started anyway, and so not hugely, but I guess to some degree, yeah, definitely. But I'm like, I don't know, I see it as more like just an exchange. Like, it's not like, oh, I love this guy feelings. Like, it's more like...
Did you always view sex like that, even like from the first time you had sex, or did it used to mean something to you?
It used to mean something. Like,
what
when
changed?
I guess when I broke up my first boyfriend, and I was just really horny and, like, just wanted to fuck about. And then that's kind of when, like, the downfall happened. But the first time I was like, I wanted to kind of, like, wait a bit more, and then I was just like, oh, it's just not that deep, and just kind of fucked around for the most part.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, so what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, of course. You're telling us about, like, how many civilians you've... Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, and you went to uni, right?
I actually dropped out of uni to do what I do now.
Britson's Flannel donated $100.
Jesus.
Megafellation equals S-ing all the D's. For clarification.
Okay, thank you, Brixton's Flannel. Appreciate the clarification there. Mega fellatio, never heard of that. Thank you.
It's for the books.
Oh, uni. You went to uni.
Yes.
I don't know if I saw this from one of your clips. You said you had a lot of sex at uni.
Yeah, loads. But it's so funny because, like, I feel like I was more of a whore then than I am now, because, like, now I do it for work, so it's like, I don't need to be fucking about all the time.
Huh.
What was the sex education from your parents, from childhood, from
not really any
first sexual experiences?
Yeah, not really any.
I feel
they
like
just told me, like, don't have sex until you're, like, old, but that was about it. They didn't teach me anything about it. No.
Wait, so okay, when you say you were in uni for 4 years, or did you drop out?
No, I dropped out to do what I do now.
How long were you doing uni? 1 or 2 years?
I went to one lesson.
And that was right when you were 18, right?
Yes.
Like, as soon as you finished, or after the summer?
Yeah,
after
so when
finished.
I finished
What do you call it?
college.
Is it grade school? What do you call it in the UK?
Some people
Is it
go
high school?
to A-levels, do A-levels, but I
Okay.
went to college because I am stupid.
Oh, so there's university and then there's college.
No.
Or-
Okay, so you go school, you finish at 16, and then it's rather you do A-levels or you do BTEC at college.
Oh.
And that's what I did, BTEC at college.
And that's what you call uni?
Pardon?
Is that uni?
No. And then you do that for 2 years or however long it takes you.
And so you
and
said
then you go to university.
you were more promiscuous when you were in uni than you are now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So what did that look like? Okay, your first week of uni. What did it look like? What
Just a lot of shagging. Like,
how much shagging? Give us some deets. Give us some numbers.
Well, I was there with my best friend, and we would, like, tag team guys. So if they were best friends, we would be like, right, well, you take him and I'll take him, and we would always fuck best friends. Like, that was the kind of.
Okay, wait. So you, like, first week. What are we looking at?
Yeah, probably, like, every night I went out, I'd come home with a guy.
Every night?
Yeah, and that's where I had my first 5 sem and first 3 sem.
Wait, your
Shout
first
out to
week
them.
of uni?
No, it was
Or it's
like
just your first semester of uni?
Yeah, so basically, because I only did one, I went to one lesson, but I stayed at uni. I didn't tell my parents that I'd started OnlyFans and just stayed in the accommodation, but didn't go to any of the lessons.
Wait, so you took one lesson, and then you
and then I was like,
your
right, it's time to be a degenerate and start OnlyFans.
Okay, and so you said your first semester of uni, were you going out partying every night?
Yeah, it was
every night.
Like every night.
Almost every night.
Yeah,
Every night or almost?
No, almost every night.
Almost five nights a week. Fair to say.
Yeah, and then when
every
I wasn't going out, I was texting guys.
And so every single night you went out, you would have sex.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost.
That was like our intention. We'd be like, right, I can't wait to go out tonight and find some like fit friends to fuck.
Okay.
And like, who? You know what we'd always say? Who's better? We're gonna end up in tonight, not
And
ours.
so, you said you had a fivesome.
Yes.
With 4 guys.
No, it was 2 guys and 3 girls.
How does that even work? Okay, cool. And then you had a couple threesomes too during uni.
Yeah.
Okay. How long were you you were in uni for? 4 months.
I think I stayed in the accommodation for about 6 months because it was
months,
like
okay.
free accommodation away from home where I could do OnlyFans in the privacy of having my own like room.